Hello everyone. Today, we are going to make the loading animation in Unity. Let's get started. First, let's create an image mask for our UI. Then, select the shape you want the mask to be. In this case, I will choose a circle. After that, add a mask component. And turn off the Show Mask Graphic option. Also, do not forget to change the name to Mask to keep things organized. Next, right-click on the mask game object and create an image. Then, select a source image and find any icon you wish to animate. And also add an UI motion component to the object. We are going to start making an animation from the top, outside the mask. Then click Add Keyframe. Change the position of the icon and add keyframe afterward. Especially for frame 4 and 5, we are going to use these frames as skip keyframe. We will go through that later in the video. After you keyed your animation, we are going to set easing of the animations by going to the animation and select on a box that has Ease Out Strong written on it. As Ease Out Strong is already a default value, we will leave it like that for the first one. For the second frame, we are going to use the ease in strong, and do not forget to set keyframe to save your setting. There are many animation preset, or you can create your own animation curve as well. In frame 4 and 5, we will set duration to 0 as we want these two frames to skip. Next, change the wrap mode to loop and checkbox the autoplay. Then, let's see what we have created so far. Looking pretty good. Let's change the name to Arrow. Then, duplicate the arrow and rename a bit. Okay, let's see how both work by selecting both game objects and click Next Frame. As you can see, the object is stacked on top of each other and we do not want that. So, we are going to select Arrow on frame 2 and change the position slightly. Then, instead of using Set Keyframe, we are going to set Keyframe with Offset. What it does is to set a position offset to every frame on UI motion component. Alright, let's play the animation. It is too boring as everything is all at the same time. Let's create some delay. Select the Arrow 2 object and go to the first frame and set the delay to 2 seconds. Then, go to the third frame and set the duration to 0.4 seconds. As the first frame has 0.2 delay and 0.6 duration, which summarized in a total of 0.8 seconds, we have to calculate the time to match the original duration, which is 0.6 seconds. We have to set the third frame to 0.4 seconds to compensate for the time difference. Okay, let's see this in action. A good-looking animation there. Now, let's add a text by duplicating the arrow object. Then, change the name to text. Let's minimize the UI motion for now. After that, delete the image component and add Text Mesh Pro UI or UI text. You will notice the size of the container is now changed because of the text component. So, we are going to set a keyframe with offset to keep the size along with all keyframes. Next, go to frame 2 to edit the text. Change vertex color to whichever color you like. Type in loading. Change the font size to 12. Make an alignment in a center. Change character in spacing option to 40. Then, hit the set keyframe. Before the next step, we are going to copy the component of Text Mesh Pro UI and paste the component value in the next frame. And do not forget to set the keyframe as well. As you notice that the position of the text is overlapped with the icon, so we are going to select the text and move a slightly bit down and set a keyframe with offset. One last problem is the position is a bit off. We have to move it up and then hit a set keyframe. There we go, the loading animation.